guys, my name is Gianna Ortner-Finley. I'm the editor-in-chief of the North Texas Daily.
Hi everyone, I'm Aiden Gonzalez, the digital editor of the North Texas Daily.
And we're your hosts who do the most. Well, Aiden, it is the most wonderful time of the year. It is officially Christmas time.
Loki, I'm so excited.
I am too. My elves came. They are producing Advent gifts. It's very cutesy.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm extremely excited. My elves gave me hair oil this morning. Very, very kind. And so yeah.
Do you feel like early Christmas presents?
Well, they're kind of it's kind of like opening an Advent, and so basically it's for Advent, it's kind of like a build up to this is kind of like a Christian thing, but it's kind of like the build up to the birth of Christ.
Oh.
And so basically you have like a countdown, and so you kind of get a little present every single day.
Okay.
And so traditionally it's just like little chocolates and stuff like that. It's like small advents.
Yeah.
Like you'll have big brands that will do advents of like their stuff like that.
An advent calendar?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
And so, but for this year, the elves have decided that I am getting just little treats in my stocking.
Wow.
And so I was very, very grateful for that.
Shout out.
I used it this morning when I took my shower. It was great. And so it is also, unfortunately, final season and graduation season at the university as we gear up to kind of go into winter break. I don't think that I have felt senioritis more than this week.
For sure. And I'm not even graduating this semester.
No, I know. It's terrible because it's like literally we had that break and then we have 2 weeks of work and then we're done. And for you, you're done until next semester. And then for me, I'm just done. And I had a little bit of an existential crisis going, what am I going to do next with my life? And then I'm like, work. I just have to work for the rest of my life.
Join that job field and
Join the job field. I am going to come back at some point to get an education to further my education, rather. I would like to pursue a master's and hopefully at some point a doctorate degree.
Here at Mayborn?
I don't know at the Mayborn. I would want to kind of like not shop around my options, but kind of like figure out what program would work best for me. Because the Mayborn's T. Lewis Graduate School is fantastic. We know so many graduates who are currently in the work field that have gone through the graduate program, and they're doing fantastic work now. But I don't know. I might find a different program, and I go there instead. We have our friend, like we said, Mackenzie, at the beginning of the semester.
Hey, shout out.
Goes to OU, in their graduate program there. So there's a lot of options. I have a lot of options as someone with a bachelor's degree in journalism.
Crazy.
Insane. I have a bone to pick with my senior ring, Jostens. If you're listening, you told me that it was going to be here in time, and it's not. You sent me the box for my ring before the ring, and then didn't send the ring, and I don't have the ring now.
So you have an empty box?
I have an empty box. I have the box that the ring is supposed to go in, but I do not have the ring.
Is it going to be here before you walk the stage?
I don't know. It was supposed to be here. Literally, it was supposed to take, the longest it was supposed to take was 10 weeks. And 10 weeks is this Friday.
It's been 10 weeks already since you ordered it?
It's been 10 weeks since I've ordered it. Yes. Yeah.
Whoa. Felt like you ordered it just yesterday.
I ordered it at the beginning of October.
Yeah.
So, yes, I have a bone to pick with Justin's. But if you're hearing this and you are currently packaging up my order and you decide not to send it because you heard this, just kidding.
Hey.
I didn't say anything. So do you have any plans for winter break?
My plans. Yeah, so my goal during winter break is actually to log down and work on my website.
Oh.
I have a website. Everything looks nice and organized, but I really need a logo of some sort.
I see.
So that's what I really want to trying to work on, so I can have it on my website, of course, but also like as a watermark for my images.
Are you gonna make a logo, or are you gonna like Canva it?
I think for sure gonna make it because I want it to be like my own style.
Yeah,
but I'm
marketable.
also I'm not creative, so I might text a fellow artist that I know who is local, who is open for work, and I'm like, hey, put her to work. Hey, Ali, how are you?
Ali, if you're hearing this,
Help small businesses. Hey,
help small shop local.
Shop
100%.
local. Yes.
But
that is my main goal. I really want my website to look really good by the time I walk the stage.
I'm sure it's gonna look fantastic. I know for me, I need to update my portfolio. A lot of my portfolio is on my website. I have a journal portfolio website. But I also have to update all of my photography that I've done. I have some of it up there, but not all of it. I have a lot of concert photography and a lot of protest photography. Is my experience. So if you're hearing this, hiring agencies,
hey, she can shoot.
I'm here. And so but one thing I really, really need to update is my Instagram. The last time I updated my Instagram was July, I think. And so I just have a bunch of stories that I just have not updated it with, or galleries of said photography.
Literally,
so I'm definitely going to be updating that during the break as well. And I know for me, my family isn't traveling anywhere because we traveled last year. I went to Disney last year.
Yeah,
it was fantastic. I loved it so much, and I live streamed my experience from the parade. It was fantastic. I've never done that before on Instagram.
How many views did you have?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Wow.
But some of my friends were watching. But one thing I didn't realize that it does is that you can save it and then it makes a post, which is what it did last year.
Oh.
And so you can save your live and then it makes a post in your feed. It's pretty interesting. And so I was able to do that. So we're just kind of having a relaxed Christmas this year. And I, over the weekend, helped my mom. My brain break from working on a 2,000 word plus final was to go and grab my my Christmas decorations from the attic. That was my brain break. So I went and did that.
That was my break too, pretty much. Just getting all the Christmas decorations down.
And so we're currently unwrapping that, and we also really have to get them all out and ready to go because my grad party does involve some Christmas decorations.
I want to walk in your place and feel like I'm in a Hallmark movie.
Yeah, kind of vibes. We're good. We'll do our best.
Yes.
But speaking of things that happen seasonally,
hey,
Spotify.
Hey now, so I'm not a Spotify user, but it's that time of year too.
Yeah, the Wrapped release. I woke up from 3 hours of sleep on Wednesday morning from my last print night ever. Cry. And my Wrapped was ready. And I actually figured that out by seeing other people's Wrapped.
That's how I found
on
out too.
Their Instagram. And I was like, wait a minute. And so I went and I looked and I was like, this is so interesting.
It's out.
And so the last month of the year has always been one focused on reflection, obviously. Yes. And since the creation of, quote, the year in music, which is now known just simply as Wrapped in 2015, Spotify is really no exception to kind of really wanting to have that like reflection.
For sure.
And so this year was a big year for kind of all kinds of music and musicians. And clinching the title of top artist globally for the fourth time is Bad Bunny.
In a row?
And so, no, it's not in a row. And so if I remember correctly, I believe he was it for 2020, 2021, 2022, and then now 2025.
Okay.
So he did have a couple of year streak there for a while, which is impressive in and of itself. So Bad Bunny is the top artist globally, and he has more than 19.8 billion streams this year, which is insane.
Crazy.
And his Grammy-nominated album, which is the album that I think is going to win Album of the Year, was also received the top album of 2025.
Really?
Streaming on here for Spotify's top.
That makes sense.
And so the rest of the list for global listeners include Taylor Swift, obviously, in second place, The Weeknd in third, and Drake is fourth, and Billie Eilish in fifth. And so following out the rest of the top 10 is Kendrick Lamar in sixth, Bruno Mars in seventh. I was a little surprised about that one. Ariana Grande in eighth, Arjit Singh, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, at ninth, and Firoza Regita, again, sorry if I said that wrong. I'm sorry. And then for top songs globally, they kind of follow a slightly different trend. Normally what you see is if it's the top songs for one thing, it'll be the top songs for something else.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of still showcases that the top songs are really determined by their streaming throughout the year. And so what song out of all the popular songs, question for you, do you remember this year that you think got number one?
I'm trying to think, because how I determine what number one song it's going to be is where is it played at, what song is it played at, like all the department stores?
Yeah.
Because they have that tight playlist that they
know.
can only shuffle. So I feel like it has to be Bruno Mars, because every time I go into Bruno Mars, that's
Something Bruno Mars?
Something Bruno Mars related, because every time I go to a store, that's all I hear.
Okay, yeah. So you are correct. So number one is Die With a Smile from Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
Okay.
And yeah, actually, slight sidebar, when I was working at Michael's, one thing that they used to do is they had a playlist that someone at corporate would make. And they just sent it.
Music?
No. And so they would send it to us. And then, but like eventually it got to a point where they stopped making playlists. They just straight up made a CD, and we weren't allowed to play anything other than the CD. And it would have like a mix between like kids bop versions of songs to like other things. And sometimes I'd be like, yo, I like the song. And then sometimes it'd be like, I have not heard the song in 10 years. What is going on?
They run a tight ship there.
And I'm like, I want to know who is at Michael's corporate burning CDs for these stores. Like, I want to know what they're doing. But yeah, so definitely it's stuff that gets played in department stores. And so number two for top 10 songs globally is Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. Again,
not mad at that.
Not mad. Kind of expected.
Yeah.
APT by Rose and Bruno Mars. Yeah, was everywhere.
Everywhere.
Ordinary by Alex Warren.
That's a crazy pull.
At number 4.
That is a crazy pull.
DTMF by Bad Bunny. That's also also Grammy nominated. Back to Friends by Somber at number 6. I like that song.
I kind of like it too.
Yeah, there was actually a song that I heard the other day by Somber, and I don't remember what it was, the title of it, because I'd heard it for the first time, and I was like, dude, I kind of like this guy. And then at number 7, we have Golden.
Of course.
From K-pop Demon Hunters. At number 8, we have Luther with SZA from Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
And then we have That's So True by Gracie Abrams. And then we have Wildflower by Billie Eilish. So if you'll notice, 2 people on here had the 2 of their songs on the top 10 songs globally, which is Bruno Mars features and Billie Eilish, which is pretty impressive.
Singles, mind you.
Singles, yeah.
Wow.
And then, so the last global music category that we'll talk about is albums. And so Bad Bunny is number 1, Huntrix, like the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack at number 2, Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish at number 3, SOS Deluxe Lana from SZA at number 4, and my girl Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet at number 5. And then the next are we have Mayhem from Lady Gaga. Kind of expected, especially with that Coachella performance.
I thought it'd be higher.
I also did too. Yeah. And then surprisingly, You'll Be All Right Kid from Alex Warren at number 7. And then I'm the Problem from Morgan Wallen at number 8, and GNX from Kendrick Lamar at number 9, and Un Verano Sinti from Bad Bunny at number 10. Again, noting Bad Bunny has 2 albums on this list.
First and last. Cray. Man's putting in work.
Exactly. Working hard. And so now we know what the world listened to, but we're going to kind of go back into what we listen to. And so I know that a lot of Wrapped is determined by listening history, but I was kind of a little bit surprised with some of my results this year. In shock to no one, I'm sure. Who do you think my top artist was this year, Aiden, out of these current options? Paramore, Sabrina Carpenter, Noah Kahan, Hozier, or Chappell Roan?
Let me think. Who have you done a dose
review
for?
It's a real thinker.
Sabrina Carpenter. Let's be so for real.
Sabrina Carpenter was my number 1. I spent 35,056 minutes listening to music this year. That is not the only thing that I listen to. So that is one thing that is kind of like, I guess, kind of skews, is that for like, I don't have anything for like audiobooks on Spotify because I get the student one and I listen to Audible. And so, but I spent a lot of time listening to audiobooks this year. I read, I think, at least 8 or 9 books via audiobooks this year. So I spent a lot of time listening to that. So I think my numbers are probably a little bit skewed.
This also doesn't take into account that some people listen vinyl.
Yeah, this is true. And so that is one thing that's kind of like it doesn't really accumulate everything. Yeah. And then I also listened to a lot of the DJX thing, and he kept playing the same things over and over again. And I was like, I don't want to listen to this. So I definitely think that kind of skewed my numbers a little bit, but that's okay. And then my rest of my top artists, number 2, Hozier. He got knocked down from number 1 last year.
He was number 1 last year?
He was number 1 last year.
Okay.
And then we have Paramore sneaking in at number 3, Noah Kahan at number 4, and surprisingly, this is the one that I was surprised about, which is Chappell Roan. Because I actually
what song do you be listening?
I don't really be listening. That's the thing.
Interesting.
So I don't know. And then my top songs are Busy Woman from Sabrina Carpenter, constantly a busy woman for the rest of my life. Quote it. Number 2, Hard Times. This is the funniest thing. I have a 3-run row of Paramore songs. Hard Times, Ain't It Fun, and Rose Colored Boy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then we finish out the list with Manchild.
It's so you coded. It's so you coded.
And then my top genre is indie pop. If you couldn't tell.
Yeah. For sure.
But yes, so those were mine, and Aiden does not use Spotify.
I'm not one of you people. No. I use Apple. I have class. Just kidding. I only have it because I don't pay for it. I'm in a family plan.
That's true. My mom, I think my family had a family plan, but I just had everything on Spotify already.
Oh.
And so I was like, I don't really want to have to transfer everything over because then I'm basically like just recurating all of my playlists, and I just didn't really want to do that. Who has time? Not me.
Thousands
not this
of songs.
Busy woman.
Look at number 1 song. Hey, what does that say? Busy woman.
Exactly.
Clock it.
All right, let's go.
So for mine, I couldn't really have a screenshot, so I had to write everything down manually. So for my top 5 artists, who do you think? This low-key might surprise everyone.
So I do have it in front of me, but when I thought that when you were listing it out, I thought for sure it would have been Nicki Minaj.
For sure.
100% thought that was your number 1.
Nope.
I was shocked.
It was shocked. So
I was gagged.
Number 1 artist is Doja Cat.
I can see it. I can see it.
Lucky I can 100%. Get that one. Number 2 is Kali Uchis.
Also can see.
Shout out. Number 3 is Nicki Minaj.
Her being 3rd is surprising to me. The amount of Nicki Minaj that you listen to.
It's a little crazy. I don't know how. I want to say in the past, like the last 6 months. The first 6 months, Nicki was up there, but the last 6 months with like Doja Cat and Kali,
I guess I can see that, especially like with the music that you've been putting on your story, like and stuff like that. It's been a lot more.
Oh my God, you pay attention?
I do pay attention. Of course I do.
I thought I was just putting that out there and no one
cares.
I
listen to it every time.
Wow. Mm-hmm. I'm going to cry.
I'm an attentive friend.
But yes, Nicki Minaj number 3. Now for the past 5 years in a row, yes, she was number 1.
Oh.
Yes.
That's such a switch up.
But I had to lock her down because, hey, Doja Cat, recently, this new album.
You did really eat it up.
I did eat it up, which we'll get into about that in Aiden's Tea Time later.
Okay.
Little preview. Number 4, we have Ravina Lene.
Okay.
And it's kind of crazy because there's only 1 song I listen to her.
I need you.
That song. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, let me not.
That we don't know the lyrics to.
No, which is crazy because this is the only song I have on repeat. So I should know the lyrics theoretically, but no. And then number 5, Selena Gomez.
I was surprised. That's a surprising pull.
That was a crazy pull.
But also, look, Selena Gomez music does kind of slap though. Wait.
Her old stuff.
I think it might be. Didn't you review her album?
Nope.
No, you didn't review. So when we did have an album review of her album.
Past editor-in-chief, Tabitha, was
the one who reviewed it. Yes. But it wasn't you.
There's a couple of songs I really do like from that album though. But
true.
Yeah, so those were my top 5 artists. Now for my top songs. Mm-hmm. Jealous Type, Doja Cat represent. Hey,
nice.
Crazy. Number 2 is Daggers from Kali Uchis. Love. Mm-hmm. Silly Fun, Doja Cat. Gorgeous, Doja Cat. 5, Agora Hills, also Doja Cat.
Definitely see how she got that top artist category.
Yeah. Yes.
100%.
So now for my total minutes listened was 51,986.
Okay.
Which,
not bad.
It's not bad.
Not as bad as one of our other friends.
Oh, she has like
over 200,000 minutes.
4 times my minutes.
Which is crazy.
Like if you do the math, what is that?
I mean, good for you, Queen. I think on it said like over 150 days or something like that. That's like 150 days of listening. I think there was this one year that I definitely had really, really high listening minutes. I think I had like 80,000 minutes. And it's because I would, but it also skewed my thing because I would listen to lo-fi. I'd listen to lo-fi to go to bed.
Really? Okay.
And so it was like I had a bunch of minutes, but it was like the majority of my minutes was stuff that I would listen to go to sleep. So it didn't really actually accurately like showcase what I was listening to.
Was the lo-fi on Spotify?
Yeah.
Oh, they have like its own section?
Yeah, they have lo-fi mixes.
Bruh. Should I go to Spotify?
100%. You should join the dark side.
Oof. But then I have to pay that bill myself.
The black and green side.
It also bothers me that the logo is not centered.
It's not centered.
You don't notice that?
What?
The Spotify logo is not centered.
I'm going to have to look at that later.
That's why I also don't like using the app because I look at it, I'm like, I can't click this.
I'm so confused. It's not centered?
No. Also, my top genre is pop. There you go.
That's
kind of expected.
That's kind of expected.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not.
It's
kind of skewed.
Okay. I see what you mean. It's slightly to the right. Whatever.
It's too much in my head. No, I can't do that. Which is kind of crazy though. So Doja Cat's most recent album, V, released in November-ish, and it's my top album of this year.
Wow.
So what does that mean? That album's on repeat 24/7.
You just listen to it a lot.
Yep.
Very nice, very nice.
Of course.
And so I have an update for you guys about something. So they caught the thieves from the Louvre.
Really?
Yes. So the fourth person in what is thought to be a 4-man robbery team that stole millions in priceless jewels, about 102 million, but are actually priceless to the people of France. They've been caught. And so the jewels have yet to be recovered, unfortunately. But one of the pieces that I saw was interesting from an article from Cosmopolitan was that one of the pieces, Napoleon III's wife, Empress Eugenie, was found outside the museum, just like on the floor, presumably dropped during their escape. So they didn't get away with it. They didn't get away with that one piece of jewelry.
Bruh, if I was like an average pedestrian just walking by, I'd pick that up real quick.
Yes, yeah, I know.
Just left that on the floor.
Like, I thought that was crazy. But you want to know the funniest part is that when I first heard that they had been arrested, there was these images that were circulating around. And I was like, dang, these Frenchmen are really hot. What's going on?
Oh, my
and so, like,
God.
that's crazy.
Yes.
Like, and their robbery, you want to know the craziest part?
What?
They're not the people who robbed the Louvre. Those headshots, they're fake hot robbers. Fake hot robbers.
How do you...
And so, as news of their arrest made international news, mugshots of two decently attractive individuals began circulating the internet as the actual thieves' mugshots. But they're fake. Wow. Capital F. And so, although the mugshots themselves are real, these are real people who got arrested. They aren't the people who robbed the Louvre.
Okay.
So they're for people who literally have nothing to do with the heist. I don't know who
But they're still criminals, though.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
And so I don't know who decided that it would be funny, but yes. And so according to an article from Cosmopolitan, quote, we do know, per Fox News, some limited details about the arrested suspects, though these are the facts on the 4 arrested Louvre jewel heist suspects. A 34-year-old Algerian national who's been living in France, who was arrested on the 25th of October at Charles de Gaulle Airport. Mm-hmm. A 39-year-old French man with the Aubervilliers suburb, who is known to police for several thefts, was also arrested on October 25th. A 37-year-old man with a record of theft living in the La Courneuve suburb was arrested on October 29th. And lastly, a 38-year-old woman who is the longtime partner of the 37-year-old suspect.
Okay. Aww.
And so, yeah, end quote. And so, yeah, that was what it was. And so the theory here is that what they did was they had 2 people go into the Louvre in high-res vests. And so that's how it was accomplished in broad daylight.
Okay.
And it was, so they basically, like, people thought that they were supposed to be there because they were wearing, like, construction vests.
Yes.
And then there was other 2 people who were waiting on those motorcycles and waiting for them to come out. So they go in, they get the jewels, they get out, bada bing, bada boom, motorcycle, vroom, vroom, away. And then that was it. And so that's kind of their theory. But
okay.
Yeah.
A woman though, hey, but if your partner's, a criminal, you got to be involved.
I mean, a lot of the time, sometimes they are. And
that's kind of romantic though. Imagine a date. Hey, having a date idea. Let's go rob.
A date idea and you go rob the Louvre. Aiden Gonzalez.
Name something more romantic.
Aiden Gonzalez.
Because then you can go to prison. You won't see each other, but
that is the least romantic thing ever. Oh yeah, we're going to jail, but I'll never see you again.
Hey, but if we pull this off, we're gonna be millionaires.
If they sell it, but that we discussed this last time.
They gotta wait a long.
They gotta wait so long, and you gotta like take it apart too. There's no way, or like goes on the black market or something.
True.
But
a little Bonnie and Clyde moment though. That's so cute though. Come on now.
I guess.
Yeah. That's nice.
But yeah, that's my update for you guys on the Louvre.
Crazy. Okay.
Indeed.
Now we're going to move on to a little fun sidebar that I have.
Okay.
So over the break, Zootopia 2 came out.
Yes,
and
it did.
And of course, released morning. Me, my sister, and my stepdad all pulled up to the theater and watched it.
Wow.
I had to. We wasted
Devoted
no time.
Zootopia fan.
No time. 10 a.m. Hey, movie theaters. What time they're opening?
Movie theater.
So on Wednesday,
Didn't even wait for that matinee.
No.
You said pull up.
Pull up. There was like low-key a line forming out the theater.
Really?
Like before they officially opened, there was a line.
Well, I'm pretty sure it broke box office records, right?
It broke some records. So on Wednesday, the movie came out. My sister and I, we went to go see it. We wasted no time, of course. We both really liked it. It was a really good movie.
Yeah.
Really, really liked it. So good, in fact, that it broke records.
Yeah.
So over the 5-day Thanksgiving weekend, so from like Thursday to Sunday,
okay,
it performed really well. So in the U.S. alone, it had a total of $156 million.
Whoa, that's a huge box office.
Yes, just in the U.S. $400 million across other countries. So for a total of $556 million worldwide.
That's insane.
Crazy. On the global level, it is the biggest animated opening ever.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
That's insane.
And it's the 4th highest grossing movie ever opening.
What?
4th highest. It was up there with like Endgames and probably some Avenger movie.
Probably, or like Jurassic Park or Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So Disney Animations, it's also Disney Animations' biggest opening as well.
That's so interesting because like you guys will see in the last issue of the semester, there is a Zootopia review. Gave it a 3 out of 5. Said that it kind of like had some things weren't as like good as the first one because they kind of relied on the formula that was established in the first one too much.
Yeah.
But that's apparently it doesn't matter.
I liked it. Low-key, I was debating. I was like, should I do like a counter argument to the Dose review? Because I really liked it.
Letter to the editor. I liked Zootopia too.
I liked, and I would like to call out.
I would like to report on your guys' article stating that Zootopia 2 was a 3 out of 5.
Look at the numbers. But the theater was full of adults, surprisingly.
Really?
There was a couple of kids, but the adults, they showed up.
They pulled up.
And now I will say, some of the jokes they made flew over the kid's head. But
that's most Disney movies, though.
The adults in the room? Oh, we were cackling. I was laughing. My sister looked at me and she was like, well, what was funny? And I was like, how do I explain this to you?
Don't worry about it. You'll know about it when you're older.
Yeah, when you're my age, you'll know.
When you're my age.
Yeah. Hopefully not. Hopefully when you're like 40, you'll understand.
Oh, they were that bad?
No, I just don't want her knowing.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just playing the Big Brother card.
I see.
Yes. Okay.
But
also, last thing on Zootopia.
Yes.
The way, if you're gonna go see it, stay past the end credits. Because I left and I saw some people still sitting when the end credits like rolls, and I was like, these losers, like, come on now.
There's an after credit scene?
There's an after credit scene that I didn't see. But I saw it on TikTok, thank God. But that last credit scene is very important because it's gonna lead into the 3rd movie.
There's a 3rd one.
It's officially announced there's going to be a 3rd movie.
Yay.
Which makes total sense because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Have you seen?
No.
Okay, I'm not going to spoil like
don't
what
spoil,
the end
don't
credit
spoil.
is. But there's I can't say too much. There's a genre of animals. There we go. That's all I'm going to say. That's not mentioned. Or you don't see it at all.
There's a genre of animals that you don't see.
So think of Zootopia 1 and then when you go see number 2, what animal do you not see there?
I don't really see birds. Right?
That's all I'm going to say.
I think it's birds, guys.
Hey.
I think there's going to be a bird one.
Now, it did take 9 years to make the second movie, though. So if I have to wait another 9 years.
Well, I mean, people are getting faster with like the sequels. One of the things, and I'll actually talk more about this later with Avatar. You had Avatar, the first one. Yeah. That was released, I think, early 2000s. And then you had Avatar: The Way of Water, released 3 years ago?
Yeah, recently.
I think, I might be wrong. Last one's coming out this year.
They are.
So they're getting faster.
Which I'm kind of like nervous about because just because they're faster doesn't mean it's going to be good.
This is true. But also with some of the mixed reviews, just because they take longer doesn't mean it'll be good either.
That's so true too.
But yeah, speaking of things being announced and released. So the Met Gala 2026, their theme this year is costume art. And if you, like me, don't know what the heck that means, I figured it out for us. So according to an article from My Modern Met by Sarah Barnes, the theme will use the dressed body as a means of examining historical and contemporary garments from the Costume Institute, end quote. Focusing on, quote, how were certain bodies treated in one era versus another, and highlighting how clothing shapes the body and the body shapes clothing, end quote. So the Met Gala's themes have always been kind of weird,
crazy,
and really vastly open to interpretation. They're meant to be interpreted by the individual artist, to be something new, something kind of wacky. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, the Met is an art museum, so you kind of always go out and do those things. But so for this one, within this theme, there are kind of subcategories of the theme. So these are classical body, naked body, pregnant body, aging body, anatomical body, and the mortal body. And so in the past, I think we've seen some pretty crazy and experimental stuff, as is with other themes. But none of them straight up, to my knowledge, said show up naked. So I don't know about you, but I am expecting some of the net worths that are in attendance to go crazy with these outfits. Yeah. So I have a question for you. Yeah. What do you think is the craziest thing that we could see at next year's Met?
I really want to say the craziest thing we're going to see is full-on naked people.
Just straight up naked?
Just straight up naked. Maybe with like some $1,000 heels.
Look, I kind of agree, but I think one of the things that I think somebody's going to do, and I think it'd be kind of cool if they did it, but also like kind of really stupid, is if they did like a fully like anatomical, like correct like version of like dress or bodysuit of themselves. Naked, but they're wearing it, so they're not actually naked.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
And so if they're like, oh well, you weren't supposed to show up naked, it's like, well, I'm not, look, and they like pull like a skin tight thing off of themselves. Or like a meat suit. Like,
meat suit? That sounds reasonable.
Like an anatomical meat suit. I think that would be something that could be something that we'd see. But
who's going to pull up pregnant?
Literally. Like, this is so... I'm a little worried about that one. Because I think that might produce some really weird kind of maybe even gross looking imagery. Someone like draws or like has like a prosthetic like fetus attached to them. Like,
oh, it's gonna be controversial.
I think it might be. I think that might be controversial.
Low key.
And there's also like, what defines a classical body? What do you mean? Do you mean like Aphrodite statue, or do you mean like
think about that
80s, 90s anorexic model statues? Like, what's going on? I mean, that was the industry standard for a very long time. Yeah. And so, but like, it's kind of like, what are we doing?
What are we doing here,
defines a classical
body?
What are we
doing? What is a mortal body?
Yeah, what's a mortal body? What defines that? Is that just me hanging out, watching YouTube videos and crocheting? Or is that like a supermodel on Victoria's Secret? Like, what are we doing?
Hey,
like,
shout out to the artists. They have like full creativity to do literally whatever.
Literally whatever. And so, I mean, I think it'll be interesting. Yeah. But I'm a little scared.
You know what? It's them, not us. I'm interested. True. I'm gonna be sitting in the comfort of my own bed, just like
sitting in the comfort of my own
home. You're watching that? I mean, you're wearing that?
Yeah,
you pulled up naked? But of course, the men are gonna pull up in a suit, and that's it.
Yeah, because they're boring.
Boring. Tomato.
Tomato.
Okay. Another quick little fun sidebar. Have you guys? Vine is officially coming back.
What?
Yes. So it originally got posted on social media, like a little teaser, but I think someone took it serious, and now it got picked up. Originally, it was gonna be picked up by what's his face,
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk was gonna like fund it, but it went to another person.
Okay, cool.
So thank God. So Vine's gonna come back. It's gonna be called Divine. Little play on word. Hey.
Oh, I like it.
Little play on word.
It.
Videos will continue to be 6 seconds long in a loop. So
okay, so short videos.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
And with the main part being no AI generated content allowed.
Oh, that's nice. It goes back to the roots of what started this whole social media craziness is human creativity.
Yes. So, low-key, I'm kind of excited. I want all the OG Viner people to come back on my app.
Yes, I need Thomas Sanders on there ASAP.
Yes, I need, what's his name? Zach King?
Zach King,
I need him on there, please. I need everybody.
I need them all back. Liza Koshy.
Whoa, that was a crazy
I need Liza Koshy back. I don't really care about Daniel Dobrik. I'm gonna be controversial.
Wow, okay.
Not Daniel, David. I said his name wrong. David Dobrik.
Yeah, I don't care for him either.
His brand of like prank stuff isn't really my vibe. Especially because didn't he get like in legal trouble?
Yeah, he got
because of his pranks. Like he literally almost killed somebody. I think.
Oh, he definitely did. So he was on I forgot what he called, like one of those cranes at a construction site. He bet one of his friends to get on it with no safety harness.
Yeah, and
just hold on to it.
And then that friend like almost broke his neck. Right?
Broke his face. I forgot. Because shout out Trisha Paytas. She covered this and I was watching it. It was something with his eye. It was on his face, like his eyes, his nose.
No, it was bad. And so like I don't really vibe with that. And I don't vibe with it in the same way that those brothers that used to do videos too. They're more famous from TikTok. One of them's a boxer now.
The Pauls?
Yes.
Logan Pauls, Jake Pauls?
Yes, those. Yeah. I don't really like them either. So if they don't want to get back on Divine, I'm not okay. Gonna decide. That's okay.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. Well, that's good news.
Good news.
Good news.
We don't know when, but hey, it's in the works.
That's okay.
I'd rather have that than nothing. TBH.
Yes, this is true.
TBH.
Yeah, and I mean, sometimes some people might even like not go for it simply because there's so many social medias, there's so many different things, and so it can get a little overwhelming, kind of having an account on every single thing. And with how kind of interlaced and integrative, like TikTok has gotten, I'm not quite sure that Divine will have the launch that I think a lot of us OG, I'm using the quotes here, OG social media users will have. Because I feel like for a lot of us, Vine has a nostalgic staying power. Yeah. And I don't know if it will launch and stay the way that it was. But I do think that it will definitely give TikTok a run for its money.
For sure.
Especially with how exhausted content creators are. With creating content that is long-form content, like continuously doing these things. And I think that if we kind of get back to... Because part of what was so funny about Vine is just the basic, like, human creativity and the basic that's cringe. Don't post that. Vine is cringe. It was funny. It's the whole reason why it still has staying power is that it was funny. There's so many memes that we have that are from years ago.
That we still reference.
That we still reference because of how funny they were from Vine.
What was your favorite Vine?
Oh, what was my favorite Vine?
Ooh, on the spot.
Oh, that's really hard.
Really? I don't mind. I'll always be my favorite.
There is one... And I used to have a sticker of it because I thought it was the funniest thing. And it was this girl, and she goes, look at all those chickens. And they're geese.
Oh, yes. Yes, the child. Look at all those chickens.
And that one was really good. And there's another one where she's got like, it's so funny. It's this blonde little girl, and she has like the glitter makeup all over her face. It's like she's covered in glitter makeup. And her lips are like overlined to high heaven. And she just goes, I smell like beef.
Yes. Okay, I know exactly which one you're talking about.
I think those two have a special place in my heart because
Shout
they're
out.
so stupid, but they're so funny. And there's so many more, honestly. Like Hurricane Katrina, more like Hurricane Tortilla.
That one was a funny one.
Like
when
that
it
one
first
was
came
funny.
out, I feel like that
that
one
was funny when it
overplayed.
first came out, but it's definitely become a little
Yeah.
overplayed. But yeah, I think those would definitely be 2 top contenders for my top spot.
Top vine of all time.
Yes. How about you?
Interesting. Mine, day one, the Del Taco. Del Taco. Free Shavaka, dude. That one was my favorite. I ate that up.
Free Shavakadu.
Never
I
forget.
reference that all the time.
It's just that laugh was so genuine.
That's perfect.
God.
That is
Yes.
that is a great top.
That was a
line.
good one, yeah.
Yes, 100%.
What a time to be alive.
And we might be bringing it back, and it will be divine.
Hey, I pray that all these creators come back.
Yes.
But also, a lot of these creators are at a different stage in life right now.
Yeah,
Is
no.
it worth going back?
I feel like if they know what they want to do, it feels
Yeah.
completely fine for them to kind of step back into Vine.
Yeah.
And I think that will be fine. But I also feel like this is definitely a space and a spot for people who haven't been on the platform.
Yeah.
To kind of try something new. So I think it would be kind of cool.
Yep. Place for them to be themselves, literally.
Yeah,
Who's
literally.
going to take them serious? It's Vine. 6 seconds. Hey.
Yeah, it's only 6 seconds. So
Not much planning. You just put your phone down, record, and hit post, publish it,
exactly.
get likes.
It's a lot more like genuine.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Now it's time for our 3 for 3 corner from me.
Hey, shout out.
Last one of the year.
We're starting off
Last
strong.
one.
We're starting off strong. I
So
see.
for the book, I have The Merge by Grace Walker. It was released November 11th of this year. And so the description I have is from Goodreads. So how far would you go to never say goodbye? Lori is 65 and living with Alzheimer's. Her daughter, Amelia, a once fiery and strong-willed activist, can't bear to see her mother's mind fade. Faced with the reality of losing her forever, Amelia signs them up to take part in the world's first experimental merging process for Alzheimer's patients, in which Lori's ailing mind will be transferred into Amelia's healthy body, and their consciousness will be blended as one. Soon, Amelia and Lori join the opaque and mysterious group of other mergers.
Yeah.
Teenage Lucas, who plans to merge with his terminally ill brother, Noah. Ben, who will merge with his pregnant fiancée, Annie. And Jay, whose merging partner is his addict daughter, Laura. As they prepare to move to The Village, a luxurious rehabilitation center for those who have merged, they quickly begin to question whether everything is really as it seems. And one of the things that is kind of like very integral to this story is additionally that there is a resource crisis.
Oh.
And so there's too many people and not enough resources. So that also is hinted at by the author to be another reason why this happens.
Yeah.
So that is The Merge by Grace Walker. So the TV show that I have for you guys has to be Stranger Things.
It has to. Have you seen it?
I have not seen the first 4 episodes, and I was waiting until the second half.
I'm waiting to the third half.
third half.
There's 3 acts.
What?
Christmas and then New Year's Eve.
Oh, okay. That's not that long. I'll wait.
I can wait, yeah.
Okay, cool. And so, as you guys all know, description from IMDb, in 1980s Indiana, a group of young friends witness supernatural forces and secret government exploits. As they search for answers, the children unravel a series of extraordinary mysteries. I am terrified that Steve Harrington is going to die this season, and I think it's going to happen. I think that Steve is going to die, and I think that Will is going to die.
I hope everyone dies.
Because I'm pretty sure that if I remember correctly, someone said that the
Don't know
Duffer
spoilers.
brothers. No, it's not really
okay, I
a
was about to say,
spoiler.
whoa.
The Duffer brothers confirmed that 2 or 3 people will die this season.
Like season
sure.
5 or like the first few releases?
This season.
This season. Oof. Oh my gosh.
I'm terrified.
Steve, you're too fine.
I
to
think
die.
it's Steve. Literally, I think it's Steve, and I think it's Will. I think that's who's gonna die. Because I don't think that because every single time that I think that they've defeated the big bad, they don't. So I don't think that they can kill Vecna, unfortunately. And so
Well, I feel like it's gonna be one of those like ultimatums. 11 is gonna be like, oh, I have to defeat whatever that monster is.
Vecna, yeah.
Vecna. But it's gonna be like, it's gonna cost me my life. So she's gonna be like, oh, I'll take one for the team.
either that or it's
Yeah.
like, well, if I kill Vecna, then I kill Will. or something like that.
Oh, whoa, that was a good one.
Or something like, and so they both die at the same time.
Whoa.
This is my conspiracy theory.
Hey, we haven't seen anything yet.
You guys gotta watch it. You
Yep.
guys gotta watch it. And so the last one, like I said earlier, I would be referencing later. The movie I have for you guys is Avatar: Fire and Ash. So that releases December 19th, 2025.
Yes.
And I'm reading a description from IMDb. And full warning, this contains a major spoiler to the ending of The Way of Water. So if you have not seen Avatar: The Way of Water, which is the sequel,
I haven't.
ignore me. And just listen to the fact that I told you to watch the movie. So sorry.
Not that I care for it. Sorry.
Jake and Neytiri's family grapples with grief after Neteyam's death, encountering a new aggressive Na'vi tribe, the Ash People, who are led by the fiery Varang, as the conflict on Pandora escalates and a new moral focus emerges. And so I am extremely excited for this film, and if it sucks, I'm gonna cry.
You're an Avatar fan.
I love Avatar.
Okay.
I've loved all of them. There's a giant kind of like spot in Animal Kingdom at Disney World that is the Avatar like nation.
Oh.
And it is like it's Pandora. It's the world of Pandora. And it has like floating rocks and waterfalls, and it's visually one of the best moves Disney has ever made for a theme park, in my personal opinion. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous.
Yes.
And they have multiple rides where it's like you kind of are imbued or embedded into the world of the Na'vi. And it is so cool. Highly recommend if you ever get to go to a Disney World, so the one in Florida, that you should go to Animal Kingdom and experience the world of Pandora.
Huh. I haven't been to Disney World. I've been to Disneyland.
I 100% recommend Disney World. I've never been to Disneyland, so.
Really?
I've also never been to California,
Really? I've been there once.
so.
Pretty fun. Okay, guys. Hey. Aiden's tea time.
It's your favorite time?
My favorite time. So we got kind of a lot to go to talk about, but it's okay. So now if you've been following up my Apple Music Wrapped, my number one artist, of course, is Doja Cat. More specifically with her newest album, V.
Okay.
Which I have some good news.
Okay.
I was on X a couple of days ago.
Okay.
And she posted.
The Everything app?
X, the Everything app, shout out. And she posted, or she tweeted, Deluxe, and that's it. She's dropping a Deluxe album. I'm so excited.
Beautiful.
I'm so excited.
It will be your top album next year, too.
Well, maybe not next year. Maybe we won't have to wait a year.
What?
We'll get into that. So,
Okay.
Now she didn't post when she's going to drop this Deluxe album. But,
Okay.
you know, there's a couple of rumors from her fans what we think she's going to drop.
Okay.
Either, but this is what I think. This is my speculation. Either she could play her cards right reference to release the deluxe version near Valentine's Day.
Okay.
And call her deluxe album Love Language, which low-key goes, like it relates to her.
I kind of really like that.
Yeah, it relates to her first, or the original album V, because it's more like French love.
Yes, yeah.
So if she plays her cards right, I really see this happening. I think February 13th is Friday, and then Valentine's the 14th. Yeah.
Or like Amore or something like that.
Something, maybe French related, yeah.
Is that the French word for love? I don't know.
Nope. Yeah. But that's what I'm hoping for because it's near Valentine's. And then she could also do like play on word with V and Valentine's.
I was really close. It was just Italian. That's amore is Italian for love. I was there.
Hey,
I had it.
She was there.
I just wrong language. My bad. Continue.
Close enough. You would have fooled me. So yeah, she could like play on with the word V and like V and Valentine's, and she could do like a cool cover art or something.
I like it.
Like that's what I think. I could totally see it happening, but that's not for months away. So I hope it's not what's happening. But that's what me and a couple of people think are gonna happen. Or the second option.
Wait a minute. I wasn't wrong. It's amor.
Oh.
I was so close. These Latin languages. They all sound the same.
And I speak one of them.
Ah.
Literally. The second option being that she will release this next week.
What?
So for when she released Scarlet, she gave a week's notice that she's gonna drop the deluxe version.
That's crazy. That's so fast.
That's so fast. So either she can do that again, but I'm praying not because I still need more time. I need time to process.
I genuinely think it's probably going to be Valentine's. I think she's going to play her cards right.
Reference. And I'm hoping it's near Valentine's Day. Hey, I'm not gonna have anybody to be with, so I'll be listening to the album.
Oh, Aiden.
Sis, you're talking.
It's okay. We are both uncuffed this season.
Hey, but
it's fine.
we have some months. We have January and February.
Cuffing season extends into January and February.
Yeah, it better be. January's my birthday, so
I guess because it's winter. I don't know.
Who knows?
I'm like, yeah, cuffing season, November to December. That's what I think of cuffing season as.
I think November to like Valentine's.
Or at least
no, August.
August.
Yeah, as soon as it's fall.
Whoa.
August to February is cuffing season. Then you have like spring. I don't give a damn. You can be single. The summer,
you
sure.
like barely have any time where it's not cuffing season. Good Lord.
Then the summer you have to be cuffed because you know you got to go out to like the lake on a boat.
That's crazy.
I guess you just have to be cuffed 24/7.
Yeah.
Hey, here we are.
I don't know.
Anyways, also sidebar, which this is kind of a sad sidebar. Her album isn't really performing well in charts.
Oh, dang.
But her music isn't one to like do well when it first released and stay in the charts. Her music's like a slow simmer. Like
it's not on any of that top stuff on Spotify. That's for sure.
No, it's not. But her music comes and goes. That's what I think.
Okay.
Like her Planet her music from that album, the Scarlet album, her first Hot Pink.
I definitely will say that I listened to a lot of Doja Cat's music way after it was released. So I don't necessarily think that it not performing very well right now, like you're saying, is going to be indicative of it not performing well at all. So
who knows? She better play her cards right and wait till Valentine's.
I agree.
So. Another thing is she officially started her tour, and I hate it.
Oh, not yay.
No. I'm glad that she's going on tour. I expected more from Doja. I'm so sorry, Queen. I know if you're listening, hey, I'm so sorry.
If you're listening to the podcast.
If you're listening, hey.
To the pod. If you're listening, first, retweet, share us.
No, retweet the deluxe date.
Yes, actually, retweet and share us with the deluxe date.
Send an invite on the North Texas Daily collab.
Email us at northtexasdaily@gmail.com.
And then collab, and I'll get that notification, hit accept. And
it'll be great.
Yeah. But yeah, so earlier last month, she started her tour, and I have mixed thoughts. I've seen a couple of clips on TikTok. She's giving low effort for a stage performance.
Oh, dang.
There's no visuals. There's no backup dancers. It's just her with the microphone, just like spinning around. She's living her best life, for sure. She's acting. She's performing. But I wanted more. There's no outfit changes.
I can see how that can be kind of, obviously it's a choice, but I think I can see why she's doing it.
Yeah.
In the sense of that she's not making music for people, she's making music for herself.
Yeah.
So she's trying to like kind of exude that energy and that vibe into her performance. But also at the same time, if I'm paying
thousands of dollars,
hundreds, thousands of dollars, I would like a show.
I would like a show, an outfit change.
Yeah.
Now, it said her previous tour for Scarlet, she did no outfit changes too.
Well, I mean, you don't necessarily have to do an outfit change, but I think that you should at least have like a stage presence. Because what that means is that her alone isn't enough. No. And what I think she's trying to basically kind of convey here is that she should be enough for people to want to come, but also that's not what you're paying for. You're paying for the experience to go to a concert. So I definitely, obviously, you don't need to have outfit changes because that's a lot of work. Yeah. But I do think that you should at least have backup dancers.
Something.
A little bit of a stage. Like, it doesn't need to be the production of, like, Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet tour, which wrapped recently.
I saw.
And I'm so sad that I did not get to go to any of the dates. It was very, very, very sad.
Next one.
But I swear, next time,
if we have money, Gianna, we're going.
Catch me there.
We are going to be there.
Catch me there. Trust. I will be there because I can't not see my number one, my queen, my 5 foot sister from another mister. Like, I can't do it.
Whoa, that was a good one.
Thank you.
Hey, I guess I can go see my number one queen. She's still on tour. She's coming to Dallas in November
of next year.
Next year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's in like the UK right now.
She's gonna be on tour for a while.
Now, I will say one thing though about like being a solo performer is like the stage is so big. If you're performing on one side, people who pay thousands of dollars
can't see.
They're not saying anything. Mm-hmm. There's no backup dancers to at least fill the space. You're just pretty much just singing with someone who's like on the other side of the stage, which is kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
I feel bad for those people. But
yeah, I don't know if that'd be a good performance.
Her photos though. they eat. And that's another thing. I really want to be a concert photographer so bad.
I think that you'd be really good at as a concert photographer. They're really fun.
They're really fun to go on tour with them too.
Oh, yeah.
Hotels paid for.
I think that would be a really cool opportunity for sure.
Sure. But that is all I have for you guys.
All right. Well, so we end this normally the same way every time. But this is a bittersweet episode as it is the Daily's Dose last episode of the semester. And for me, it's my last Daily's Dose episode ever. It's been a really wild ride serving as the paper's editor-in-chief this semester and throughout all of the roles I've had over the years, from volunteer reporter when I first started to the editor of the Arts and Life and the Dose sections to the paper's managing editor and the co-host for this very podcast. Aiden, he's already
so sad.
crying.
This is so sad.
But I cannot wait to see what this paper accomplishes in the spring and further. You guys are gonna go so far, to quote one of my top artists. So thank you guys for listening to us over the last year and for the last time, at least for me. Adios from the Dose.